Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to today, January 9th. I should have written down the month. January 9th. It is a Thursday, and it is a B day, and I'm finally getting used to the cold. I can finally say I'm broken. I'm a broken man now. I am now accepting the cold. I have no problem with it being cold out. I'm not saying I'm liking it, but it doesn't affect me. I can just walk outside. Yeah, I've gotten to that point.
But it wasn't windy.
It's winter now. What's up?
There was no wind this morning, so it was just cold.
Right. So it was 22, and they said it just felt 22. Is that what it is? Because the wind chill factor says, hey, it feels like negative 405. Because how do they know what it feels? Is weather relative? Because I come in bundled up, and there's other people I'm walking by, and they got shorts on, right?
Can't you tell he's wide awake?
I'm proud of him. It's a good question, though. It's like, do they have one person? It's just like, it just feels like negative 5. Like,
right?
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like when it's 100 out, I don't feel it as hot as other people who are just like, they just give up life. They're laying down. They're like, I can't tell you. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. I don't even have to turn the air conditioner on in the car. I can leave the windows down, let the fresh air come in. Yeah, I don't know. So is it all relative? Is it like colors where we all see different colors, but can recognize them as whatever we see them as? That is the deep question of the day.
Well, if you sign up for my philosophy class, we'll actually cover that.
Do you really? Oh, I got to be in there. You got to let me know what day that is because I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm coming in. Because on this day in January 9th, you know what happened? You know what changed the world on today in 2007?
No.
That's the day that Steve Jobs introduced, unveiled, revealed, changed the world with the introduction of the iPhone, where it was a mashup of what's that? The iPod and a communication device. That's what it was being sold as. It was your iPod, which will also make phone calls for you. And I don't think we've ever gone back. We haven't gone. Although if you look at the phone back then, which is a small rectangle with a home button, you know, we're like 18 years later, and we're having bigger rectangle, basically with a home button. They really haven't made much advance in exactly what a smartphone looks like or shapes like. Oh, they have tried with the flip phones and those screens, but nothing like that. Today's birthday is Dave Matthews of the Dave Matthews Band. That's why it was called DMB, because he wanted a band named after himself. So
do you have a song?
Let's
Go marching.
Yeah.
Do you have it ready?
I don't have it. I just found out it was his birthday this morning. I didn't have anything preloaded to run for that. So
morning.
So in the building today, let's see, we have Bertha's Hannah Dujaka.
Yep.
And Anita.
twins.
We have twins.
They're twins.
Happy birthday. All right. Good to know. There you go. And I think there's one more. David O'Brien. Well, I could have zoomed in to make it easier on me to read that. I don't know why I'm like leaning into the screen. Like that's my current zoom method. My current zoom, instead of pinch to zoom, is just like put the camera closer to my face so I can see it.
And one more.
There's another?
Yeah, Angelina Tottenham.
Oh yeah, so that's why I had to zoom. I should zoom.
Yeah, you gotta. Yep.
There you go. Angelina Tottenham. There you go. Happy birthday. All right, we got a lot of birthdays this morning.
And my sister, happy birthday, Bub.
And your sister.
Yes.
And is she listening to us?
Probably.
Oh, I hope so, because that way she got her birthday shout out.
There you go.
All right, don't forget to the media center and finish up the poll. You got the Winter Maker Crafts that's going on. This weekend is Dancing in the Woods. Find a cookbook in the media center, cook a recipe, get it back to them. And don't forget to charge Chromebook every morning and listen to us as well. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Morning, a couple top stories started today. First off, the significant announcement from the White House. President Joe Biden has officially declared January 9th, 2025 as a national holiday in memory of former President Jimmy Carter. The decision comes in the wake of Carter's passing December 29th. and aims to honor his profound impact on the nation and the world. Holiday will provide an opportunity for Americans to reflect on Carter's contributions, particularly his dedication to human rights and international peace. Later on this afternoon, there will be a service in Washington for former President Carter, and then a private funeral later this afternoon.
All right.
In Connecticut, the Connecticut chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations and Governor Ned Lamont have joined together to recognize January as Muslim Heritage Month for the state of Connecticut. The historic milestone celebrates the invaluable contributions of Muslims to the state while fostering greater understanding and unity among diverse communities. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go.
All right. Fast-moving fire broke out in the Hollywood Hills on Wednesday night, threatening one of Los Angeles' most iconic spots as firefighters battled to get under control 3 other major blazes that so far have killed 5 people, put 130,000 people under evacuation orders, and ravaged communities from the Pacific Coast to inland Pasadena. In addition, Billy Crystal, Mandy Moore, and Paris Hilton have all lost their homes.
Oh wow.
It's awful.
And last,
Yeah, but you know that's the list of the people that we would recognize
well,
their
these are
names.
the multi-million-dollar
exactly.
houses.
What about the other 997 people that lost
Well,
their houses? They're gonna have trouble rebuilding their houses because I'm sure they have another house. Look at me getting all fired up about that. I apologize.
1,900
It's horrible they
structures
lost
have
all
thus
that,
far
but-
been destroyed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm sure if there was a fire that broke out in my hometown, I don't know if my name would get listed.
I would list it.
Oh, thanks, man. I
There you go.
appreciate that.
All right, and then story local, close to us. Some Connecticut school districts have been impacted by a cybersecurity breach affecting the Power School's student information system. Power School is a software used to keep track of your child's report cards, fill out their school forms, or put money in their cafeteria accounts. In addition to Wallingford, school districts in Cromwell, Montville, Newington,
Oh shoot.
Region 1 in Canaan,
Wow.
and Region 16 have all been affected.
Yeah.
I saw this story yesterday, and the list of schools keeps growing every time I see an article about it.
Wow.
So, and there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Oh,
Do your job.
I was trying to get all
You
the
have
teams
one
for
job.
I'm
One
bringing up
job.
the teams on the computer. I'm sorry. Over the sports desk with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
What job?
One job.
I have all the jobs.
Press buttons.
Sports with Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. Boys and girls track results from yesterday.
All right, let's go.
Boys finished 7th overall. Luke Poynton finished 4th in the 300 meters. Dan Sierra finished 13th. Dom Tropiano finished 15th in the 600 meters. Jackson Holstrong finished 9th. Drew McDonald finished 10th in the 1,000 meters. 4x200 relay. Woodland finished 5th and 6th.
All right.
Long jump, 2nd place, Jason Beaudry. 3rd place, Luke Poynton. And 4th place, Chris Savarese. Girls track, they finished 5th overall. 55 meters, Ariana Regal finished 5th. Hannah Moffitt finished 14th. 600 meter, Alyssa Farr finished 4th. Kayla Reyes finished 5th. 1,000 meters, Skylar Simpson finished 6th. 55 hurdles, Ariana Regali finished 2nd. 4x200 relay, Woodland finished 2nd and 6th. Shot put, Taylor Sympathy finished 12th. And for the pole vaults, Emily Ambrosio finished 2nd. Great job, guys
Wow.
and girls.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's good top finishes there.
Yeah. So today's Thursday, no events
Oh, we
today.
don't want to talk about the UConn game. We're going to go at the end
Well, I'm
of that.
still at
Oh,
Woodland.
okay. Oh, so got Woodland. All right, keep on.
Yeah, and of course, boys basketball got canceled against Holy Cross yesterday, so we're looking for a rescheduling on that one. No sports events today, but UConn, we will say, ladies did a tremendous job. Fellas fell short by 2 points over Villanova.
Man, that game, that end was just
Painful.
yeah,
Painful.
brutal.
Brutal to watch.
All right, and that's the sports with Mama Man. How was it going in game though?
Oh, it's fantastic. Very cold.
Cold.
It was cold walking from the parking lot to the
Oh.
XL Center.
You're not used to it yet?
No, I'm not used to
All
that
right.
wind.
I'd have no problem walking now.
Yeah, and nosebleeds. Believe
Oh,
me, I crawled up and I was even slower going down.
Is that where it gets to like that 10-degree angle when you're walking? It's almost like a ladder. It's not really stairs to climb
Yeah,
up
we were
those last few
AA.
rows.
AA, which is
AA.
26, 28.
Wow. Were you able to reach back, touch the wall?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's
Hope you
up
didn't get
there.
altitude sickness. Climbing
Yeah.
up there.
You didn't bring
Yeah.
your opera glasses to see
I
the
wish I
ants
had
running
'em.
around?
Yeah. I said I'm going to see my supper, but thank goodness I didn't.
And that's the sports. Well, Mama Manning. This morning is the draft picks for that. We're doing something a little different with the Morning Mayhem Fantasy Football League, or the MMFF. We have a regular season winner. That is the Sacramento Spartans. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, most fantasy football leagues have finished up at this point because it's week 18. They're all over. That week 18 is horrible to play if you're in any fantasy leagues because all the starters are on the good teams are resting and you don't really get any play. But we here on Monday morning football, we're going to continue on. We're going right through the playoffs, so we're going to give it a try.
Thursday.
I hope so.
Yes. So we have 4 teams that have made it. We have 2 teams that have the first round bye, which is Drake May is the best. I believe that's the name of one team. Sacramento Spartans, which finished top of the league. So they have first round bye. But the rest of us have to redraft and get back in. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to pick the draft order, and then we're going to put in the rest of the teams. For the other teams that aren't here, they're just going to have to get it randomly. So
Some of us were eliminated as well.
Yeah.
We mentioned
You know, I
that.
was having a nice
Mama's
morning, Mr.
sons.
Iannone.
They
Grandsons. They weren't grand anymore.
They weren't. No, they did not do as well as they could have at that point. All right, so the drafting order is going to go like this. Let's see here. All right, click the spin.
The wheel
So
happens.
you can see it that it's actually happening there. And the first pick is going to go to Zach. Second. Whoa.
Whoa.
What are you
Screen
doing?
is celebrating.
Do.
Oh, see that? It reduced it to 3.
Yes, you can remove it.
Yeah, no.
That was
this,
good.
Yeah, it's me.
Is
I
Ryan.
love this. thing.
Rye.
Why does that keep doing that?
Why do you keep hitting that button?
Well, you hit the space bar to make it spin.
Well, no, but you
This
have to
isn't as
close
exciting
out.
for people who are listening.
How'd you get
Yeah.
Rhinos as your name?
And
Very
then-
alliterative. I like it.
Amato,
Yep.
and then it
Morning,
looks
Sam.
like Jack is last.
Good.
All right,
Morning.
so Zach is
Ooh.
not here, so we're gonna have to randomize which team he gets.
Is he coming down the hall?
So we got to find all the teams that are actually in the playoffs right now and put those in.
Oh,
This
you
is
got the
not-
brackets.
playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Playoffs? Who's watching the playoffs? Yeah. We got to put them all in. Do you know who you want to pick? You're second. So we got to see which one that Zach gets.
So each week we repick, so I don't have to worry about anything this
You
weekend?
don't have to worry about anything
right.
this week.
Wasn't sure if we were doing knockout, like you just pick your team in round 1 and that's your team.
No.
All right, so you repick every week.
You repick every week. You have to get new teams because there's less teams.
Which means you have,
Okay.
you have to visit us.
Right.
Or
Let's
we'll
see.
just give you the Browns.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's not good. All right. So see if we can get a list of the teams playing on Wild Card Weekend. I've gone to AI and just told it to generate a list and see if that'll give it to us. We'll see if that happens. It says we can't gamble. It's not gambling, really, if you think about it. All right. There they all are.
Look at that.
Is that all the teams? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? I thought there was 12. How many teams play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
14 listed there.
Yeah, there's 12 total. So which teams am I missing?
You're probably
is-
missing the 2 buys.
8 and 8.
Oh, that is not right. Ah, this is not working out as well as I planned. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go off air and then we'll just pick randomly at that point. because I have to figure out how to get to pick randomly for the people who did not show up. If people had shown up, it was easier just to pick on screen. So, oh no, we did not. We can do that tomorrow.
Okay.
We can do that tomorrow. So if we're talking about tomorrow already, that means we're stopping today. So on behalf of the show, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. I'm going to get my stuff together and get ready for tomorrow. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.